girlies. Okay, so I recently fell in love with making beer can chicken, and we all know I don't drink beer, so I'm actually using pop. Now, you're gonna need a couple of things. Super, super easy, I promise you. Almost forgot. So, you're gonna need a big pan like this. This is actually an older pan that rusted up on me, but it still works for me to put the chicken on, so I use it. You're gonna need one of these. So you can buy this at the Dollarama for $4. Probably the best $4 I've ever spent in my life. You're gonna put that right in the center like that. I'm using a can of mini Diet 7-Up. You can use a regular can, but believe it or not, I find using the smaller one is actually better. I find that the chicken is much juicier. So yeah. You're gonna open that up. You're gonna stick it right in there just like that. Then you're gonna get your trusty cutting board out. You're gonna preheat the oven to 350. Oh my God, I totally forgot that. So you have to preheat the oven to 350. This is a slow cook kind of thing. Don't put it on high. I made the mistake one day of forgetting that it actually goes on 350, not 425. And my chicken was just slightly drier than it should have been. So here we go. Whoops, take this over here. With all my chicken meat. Use this. Also, you're gonna need some Montreal chicken spice. They actually sell something called like beer can chicken spice in a thing like this, but I can't find it here in Quebec. So what I chose to use is Montreal chicken spice. Sorry about that. Okay, so we are obviously going to open up our chicken. Now sometimes the chicken comes with something in it and sometimes it doesn't. Our oven's ready. Okay, so this chicken is empty, which is fine. We don't need it to be full of anything. So we're gonna give it a little rinse. Just a quick rinse here. Turn it off. Yeah. And there's our little chicken. Our little chickadee. Okay, so now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open this up, and we're just gonna shake it on here liberally. I put a little bit inside too, because I think it adds a little bit of flavor to the meat inside while it's steaming through. You gotta sprinkle it liberally. There's gotta be a lot on there. Once you get it all on, as you can see, inside the wing there. Let's get inside the wing there. Then you're just gonna pat it dry like this. Pat it in, sorry, not pat it dry. You're just gonna pat the seasoning in like that. And then, super easy, stick your fingers up in there. Ta-da! There we go, rinse my hands off again. Now, I like to open a second can and pour half of it in the bottom here. Give it one last shake on the top. Now I have to tell you, this Montreal chicken stuff is very salty. So I know this is a lot, but we're gonna rinse it with the extra 7-Up a little later, so it'll sort of wash some of it off. But there you go. That is your beer can chicken. So open the oven, stick it in, put the timer on for an hour. And there you go. And we, through the magic of YouTube, obviously, will be back in just a second. Okay, so it's been in for an hour. We're gonna take it out. We're gonna put a little bit more 7-Up on it, and then we're gonna put it back in for another hour, and it should be done. I apologize in advance. It's apparently the apocalypse outside right now, so there's lots of thunder. No lightning yet, but I'm sure it's coming. And if my smoke alarm goes off, because it's hypersensitive and it's right in front of the stove, so yeah. How delicious does that look? I will do this just in case. So you don't have to worry about it. Ooh. How good does that look? Oh my goodness. And look at the steam coming off of it. It's so tender. You can check the temperature right now. I think it's going to be around 140, 150. And I know so many people are so used to, like, you know, just cutting something open, but chicken, I've had food poisoning from chicken, salmonella poisoning, and I always make sure that it reaches 180 because I'm not having that happen to me again. It was terrifying, I'm just saying. So we're at 146. See how good I am with that? Don't poke your chicken too many times though, right? Because you don't want to lose all the juices that are inside. Okay. So this is basically basting it. And now we're going to put it back in for another hour, and then it will be done. And then we're going to let it sit. We're going to put some fries in, and we're going to have a gorgeous meal. Stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see, there's a new pot on the stove. I decided to make some corn on the cob to go with my chicken. The timer's almost up, so we'll take the timer off. Let's see if it's ready. Ooh, it's hot. Make sure the fire alarm doesn't go off. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Okay, we're getting there. 164, 165. Okay, so I usually like to put it in 2 different spots just to make sure. We are at 175, so we can turn this off. Let's see. There we go. 180. I think I was hitting the bone on the inside. 180.3. Our chicken is officially done. How great does that look? Oh my goodness. So amazing. Look at that steam coming up. Well, there you have it. That is how you make pot pecan chicken. It's super easy. And yeah, and super, super tasty. You can use any kind of pop, like you can use Pepsi, Coca-Cola, any of that stuff inside of it. Like I said, I prefer the mini cans because they fit better. I am gonna try it with the tall 7-Up ones, the yellow and peach ones. Yeah, I really wanna try it with those, so we'll see. So yeah, there you have it. And I mean, you don't have to do anything to it. You just put it in the oven and it cooks itself and bastes itself and does all that good stuff all by itself. So again, like every other thing I've taught you how to make, there's no excuse. I don't want to hear, I don't know how to cook, because you do. It just takes a little time and effort. Let's talk all about it. Just saying. Okay, at the end of every single one of my videos, there are 3 things that you can do. Number 1, comment down below, join the conversation. Number 2, share this with your friends, family, and coworkers. And of course, number 3, if you haven't already, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I will catch each and every one of you on the flip side. Bye.